very good evening to all our viewers, and welcome to the Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League 2025-2026. We are at Longdon Place, where City Lions will take on Air Force. In commentary with me is Sudarshan Piris. Good evening, Sudarshan.
Good evening to all our viewers joining us on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare, coming to you live in the penultimate week of this first round of Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League 25-26. We are at the business end of the first round. It's going to be very, very interesting how this game figures out for specifically for Sri Lions and also Air Force, in order for them to have any opportunity or any hope of reaching into that top four. So Air Force will be focused to make sure that they get a big win, but Sri Lions chasing their first victory since the beginning of the season. It's all been downhill for them. They'll be looking for something, a big win here, a morale boosting win, and some hope to take from this game.
Absolutely, Sudarshan, and Air Force being a strong side when it comes to the forces, and they'll look to take a dominating win today. But like you said, Sri Lions, they want to get this one, looking for their first win of this season. Let's take a look at the weather today. 28 degrees, just a bit of clouds as well. Wind speed not too bad. Yes, usual weather these few days we've had. Not too sunny and not much rain as well.
Well, despite it being 28, the temperature currently does feel like it's around the 30-31 mark with the humidity. So the players will hope that it settles down in the next half an hour and make sure that it's good for open, fast flowing rugby. It's going to be important that both the teams keep an eye out to try and minimize the stoppages. As we take a look at the games that concluded last week, this one was absolute cracker under lights. Friday night, first weekend of the year. That was brilliant to see crowds back in action and the home team CHNFC really running away with that. CHNFC got a little bit of a scare against the Soldiers, who really pushed them up until that last quarter of the game. But CHNFC managing to pull away 43 points to 25 was how that finished. Air Force, one of the protagonists of today's story, faced Kandy Sports Club in their home backyard. It looked like one-way traffic in the first half, but second half, Air Force really did come to the party. 22 points to 36 was how it finished. Kandy being the only unbeaten team in this league currently. A close tussle at Police Park with the Sailors, and that finished 14 points to 10. As we take a look at the breakdown of the last match for the teams who are taking part today.
Yes, and we have, if you take Sri Lions, the tackles they made against Kandy. 75 tackles made by Kandy, and that the points, it was 91-3, Sudarshan. It was a thumping performance from Kandy.
Yeah, it was a big win for Kandy here at the London Place. If you take a look at the recent form, 5 losses for Sri Lions. They have nothing to crow about, but Air Force, who did enjoy 3 back-to-back victories, have faced 2 back-to-back losses. They will be determined to make sure that they make this one a big W here at London Place against Sri Lions.
Definitely.
Points table currently, the top 4, CHNFC, Kandy Sports Club, Havelocks and CHNFC almost solidifying their position up there. Air Force, I think it's an unassailable lead, and they will want to make sure that they solidify their position as the 5th place or the top place team when it comes to the plate competition. But take a look at that. Kandy, the only unbeaten team with no losses in their column. After yesterday's game, CR versus Havelock Sports Club, CH versus Havelock Sports Club, which turned out to be a massive victory for the Park Club. CHNFC might have to put their best foot forward to make sure that they try and clinch that 3rd position, because 1-2 seems set from here on.
Absolutely, and CHNFC, they had quite a run in the first few parts of the season, and yesterday Havelocks showed what they were capable of. We thought that the previous week's game here at CR, where Havelock took on CR under lights, that really interesting game, we thought that Havelocks would put up more of a fight, but they showed what they were capable of yesterday.
Well, I guess it's always difficult to try and bounce back quickly, isn't it? When you lose your skipper, who is also your first 5/8 or the fly-off. Havelocks taking time to try and get their cohesion right, really hit the ground running yesterday against CHNFC. But we'll come back to that and many more after we go for this quick commercial break and we will see you on the other side.
Muscle Guard Herbal Cream. A herbal cream for rapid relief and complete healing from muscle and joint ailments. Experience rapid relief. A trusted product from Link Natural.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Rugby,
live rugby.
Prima Kotami, fun tamai.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep pushing the limits. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
වසංගකාරී වෙනුවෙන් අද්විතීය නිමාවෙන් විශ්වාසී ආරක්ෂාවෙන් අසම සම ස්වාඩ් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep sweating. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Muscle Guard Herbal Cream. A herbal cream for rapid relief and complete healing from muscle and joint ailments. Experience rapid relief. A trusted product from Link Natural.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න. Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fun Tamai.
Perfectly. Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Perfectly. Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Welcome back to this game. Air Force taking on Sri Lions here at the CRNFC grounds in Longton Place. The teams are lining up for formalities as we take a look at the fixtures and results of week 9. Yesterday's game, Sudarshan Havelock beating CHNFC 39 points to 5.
Yeah, the game today here, Sri Lanka taking on Air Force at CRNFC grounds, and in the first battle as Sri Lanka Army takes on the Sailors, but the big one on Sunday, that's tomorrow. Candy Sports Club hosting CRNFC, top of the table clash, number 1 CRNFC with 6 games played, Candy with a game in hand, and team number 2 in the points table. That's going to be a very, very interesting one. And how will the Red Men take on the defending champions? The defending champions, on the other hand, will want to make sure that they remain unbeaten this season despite having that half loss or 1 blemish against CHNFC.
Absolutely, I think the champion of the previous season and the season before that taking on each other tomorrow. And we'll take a look at Air Force lineup for the first 3. Amila Kumara, Shamika Kaushan, Nirmal Vikramasinghe. The second row, Rumesh Vasanta, Malisha Veerakon. The flankers, Jayaratna and Yarash. Number 8, Shashika Fernando. The scrum half, Kavisha Kaluarachi. The fly half, Ishara Madhushan. The centre, Pramodya Padmasanka. And the right centre, Vauwasa Afa. And for the backline, Arosh Ratnayaka, Dinetta Sankalpa and Isuru Lakshan. As we take a look at the lineup for Sri Lions. The front line, Johan Dilanje, Dulaj Navodya playing hooker, and Ravindu Nishanta. Second row, Denuan Silva and Gaindu Lakshan. The flankers, Aiden Fernando and Mohammad Hashim at number 8, Mohammad Nizran. And Pranit Silva playing scrum half, Tanuj Dilshan at fly half. At the first centre, we have Kavind Keshan. And the second centre, Jonah Sandarvesi. And for the backline, Aaron Pereira, Nadun Kavisha and Teran Karunanayaka. We were talking about Dulaj Navodya playing at hooker, Sudarshana, and Sri Lions have decided to go that route, and Mohammad Nisran at number 8.
Yeah, I think that's a very, very good move, looking at how those two players have really taken on to the field. Nisran likes ball in hand. He likes moving forward as well, so it's going to be interesting how this change will take place, and I believe Dulaj Navodya have put on a couple of more pounds since his school days, so that can be made use of in the front row rather than in the number 8 position. And also I'm very excited to see Tanuj Dilshan being moved to that number 10 position, because he has the capability to try and call shots instead in instead of Nathan Karnaratne, who has been opted out for this game. So a couple of changes from both the teams. Sarka Veral does not feature in the starting 15 for Air Force. So with Pramod Padmasankar taking on the captain's armband, Ganti Damalgoda has dropped to the bench. So interesting how Air Force would want to try and integrate the players as well. Air Force know that they have an unassailable deficit against the number 4 team CHNFC. So they are trying to make sure that they try and secure that top spot in that plate category and keep their players fresh for that second round coming in.
Absolutely, you're right, Sudarshan. I think Air Force, they want to stay and keep their position as the 5th team, and they wouldn't want to give that away, knowing that the 4th place is not attainable at this point. Nevertheless, final formalities being done just before the game, and a couple of changes for both teams. Interesting to see how that will pan out throughout this game.
Well, apart from the fact that they will carry forward the points that they earn in this first round, what's going to be very, very important for teams when they move on to that second round is the fact that the higher team, when it comes to position, will get home advantage as well. So that's going to be crucial, because Air Force, when they play at Ratmalana, they're a different animal or a beast. So it's going to be very exciting to see how they can put pressure as we take a look at the match officials for the day. Referee Hanya Tavara being assisted by Tarantu Pereira and Ayesha Pereira, with Shamrat Fernando functioning as the television match official.
Yes, and we're talking about Air Force playing in Ratmalana. They have given some of the big teams some scares as well while playing there, so they will definitely want to have the higher points going into the next round to secure that home advantage. And Sri Lions, they've got to put their best foot forward for this game, going for their first win in the season. They have players in their ranks, Sudarshan. It's just that they haven't been able to click as a group.
Oh, we're saying
Quite a number of names who have played the school circuit as well. Young talent in their ranks. Dulaj Navodya, the man on your screen as well. Captain of St. Peter's College. Praneeth Silva, their fly half, their scrum half as well. And just a few moments away from kickoff. Air Force
Ready, Captain?
will kick off from left to right of your screens. And we are underway. Collection from Sri Lions. Dulaj Navodya in the number 8 jumper. Will be playing hooker today. Now Praneeth Silva with the box kick. Collected well.
Tackle! Roll away! No!
Now Air Force playing their faces. Referee says play on.
Then still at that time for Sri Lions, putting in a big tackle and making sure that the turnover came their way. Sri Lions with an opportunity to try and exit from their own half. Opts to kick to space, kick deep inside the 22, and the ball rolls over into the in goal, letting it go to Godad. Little too much on that occasion
Captain.
on the ball.
22.
There was Nadun Kavisha who put ball to boot. So Air Force will get position back all the way down here in Sri Lions.
Sri Lions putting that into space, but no one chasing behind it. And Air Force do the best thing and let it roll into touch. And Air Force
Crouch! Point!
will have the feed in.
Set! Okay, same.
Referee and Yatavara will reset the scrum.
Steady in there. Right. Crouch! Point! Set!
Takes a couple of seconds for that ball to come out of the scrum. Now, set play for Air Force. Steps one. Desperate tackle coming in. And
Good pressure on that time by Sri Lions yet again, and Air Force succumbing to that pressure and losing the ball forward. That was, I believe, Mr. Lakshan who lost it forward for Air Force.
Mark.
Afawa was the overseas talent for Air Force, making that, looking for that ball. They are just lost it forward. Kalwarachi trying to gather that, put under pressure.
Set! Steady!
Opportunity for Sri Lions, if they can disrupt the Armen in these opening exchanges, try and play territorial ball. Good collection, opportunity for Air Force to counter. Here's Offa trying to intercept. That was Aaron Pereira. Padma Sanka now cut him back inside, makes it available. Kalwarachi to Wawursa, who gives it to a forward. Quick ball available. Now the forwards looking to spread it. Wawursa gives it to the corner. Going in is Arosha Ratnayaka. Air Force now looking to build the faces here. Just outside the 22 meters. Now wants to go on the short side. Ishara. Plenty of players, but cut him back inside and making the angle. Versus Air Force forward. Quickly taken by Wawosa, and that will be the first commercial bank try of the game. Afa Wawosa, the overseas talent for Air Force, getting first points on the board, and Air Force will be looking to capitalize. First 5 points in the first 5 minutes of the game.
absolutely, he is a strong lad. Take a look at that. Keeps those defenders second guessing and goes back the same way. The rest of the defense not up to it for Sri Lions. And Air Force was knocking at Sri Lions' door during that phase of play.
Conversion not successful, and Sri Lions, they've been leaking a lot of tries and points And if they're not going to fix this, it's going to be a long, hot, humid, sunny afternoon for them here at the London Place. Air Force opening the account in the 6th minute of the game. And City Lions need to strike back, need to make sure that they get across the opposition line, try and upset the airmen, get in their head and in their territory, and most importantly play rugby in the correct part of the field.
This time taken clean from Air Force. Fun lands inside, collected well from Sri Lanka. Praneeth Silva, what a step, steps another one.
Play on, play on, no rock,
and
no rock, play on.
Ball has been
No rock, play on.
possession given away. Sudarshan, unbelievable after that run.
Use it! Rock, rock!
You've got to have support behind you, and now Air Force, they'll look to get out of danger.
Oh well, Praneeth Silva, that could have been the try of the league so far if he managed to continue that. But unfortunately for him and Sri Lions, take a look at this. Collects it, and from there, 1, 2, third step, third player beaten, fourth step, fourth player beaten. Hoodwinks, 2 players as well, needed a support runner on his shoulder. But offloads in desperation. Sri Lions still with an opportunity.
Well, that was a interception from Air Force. Terrible pass. Tries show and go. Plenty of players on the outside. Opts to go by himself. Not the best decision.
Offside.
Now the forwards are for Air Force. Air Force have to look to get this one out. Now should have done better to give that ball out. Luckily, Sri Lions caught offside.
Afavawo saw that time, got white line fever. He's already touched on one, wanted to go for brace, but there is plenty support on the outside. Air Force this time opting to go for a scrum.
But let's talk about that run from Praneeth Silva. Reminds us of his school days. Let's take a look at what happened here. Sri Lions line caught offside.
Crouch! Boy! Set!
Air Force with bit of a trick play. Man on the outside.
Option, option, option.
Arush Ratnaik at that time, I think, wasn't in the greatest of positions. Ishara Madhushan out of desperation looking for that bounce pass. Didn't really go through. Kaluarachi Madhushan, and this pass, Ratnaika ideally should have been a tad bit closer attacking that channel, which would have made it easier for Madhushan if he even went into contact to try and support. Interestingly enough, early exchangers, Sri Lions have opted to go for a scrum.
Quite a big gap opened up there for Air Force. Just a positioning error on that occasion, unfortunately. Nevertheless, now Sri Lions. Nizran takes it at number 8, but lovely work from Air Force.
Well, absolute no match to Sasika Fernando. Big tackle and a turnover, but nevertheless, Air Force have coughed it up cheaply.
Advantage over!
Kicking in desperation are Sri Lions looking for distance that they've got.
Blue back, blue.
Haven't found touch, but that's a very good territorial gain. Kicking it out on the full that time was Denet Sankalpa. Had a little bit of a brain fade moment. Forgot that he couldn't kick it out on the full. But Sri Lions will be considering themselves very, very lucky. But kudos to them for exiting and making sure that they got out of danger.
So they'll be happy with that outcome. Now Sri Lions once again with an opportunity. Steps back in. Now this time
Advantage,
taken
not
quickly.
10. Not 10.
Not 10 says referee Gihan Yatawara. And thumping tackle on Mohammad Nizran, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, this is good from the Sri Lions, showing some urgency, and they desperately need that.
Not 10. Number 6, not 10 meter.
Ganidu signaling towards the post, wanting to make sure that they get some points every time they have an opportunity to try and get it.
It's definitely the best decision this early in the game to go for points. Sri Lions, they've got to keep at it the full 40 minutes of the half. Adun Kavisha
Number 24.
makes no mistake.
Number 24. 24 ka gaina? Change.
Sanda. Now Sri Lions with 3 points.
Interesting early change. Jamil Kumar, the prop forward, the loose head for Air Force, have been called to the bench.
Balanna.
3 points to 5. Sri Lions getting some points on the board, just 2-point deficit. Air Force will be looking to strike back from the kickoff itself. Good high-hanging kick from Air Force, and this is brilliant. A step and a go from Jonah. Dulaj Navodya running in support. Navodya looking to go for the corner, had support. Navodya cuts back inside and passes a torrid pass that's going to be held up inside in goal. Very unfortunate. Navodya that time either should have cut back inside, or he had a man on the outside he could have passed the ball to.
Had a third option.
Seems like referee Atavara, after having a word with the ARs.
On field dalaga. Shamrat. Shamrat, can you hear me, Shamrat? On field decision try. Check the grounding, please.
In-goal play, last in-goal play.
Also check the last pass also, please.
And okay, Atta, I'll come back to it. Can I have the last pass from the 15 meters onward?
Here's the look. Dulaj Navodya cuts.
Can you show me again?
Cuts to the corner.
Different angle?
And then
From the front,
inside ball, that pass.
that pass. Rounding at a pass. Again, reverse.
Last pass. Not this one. Last pass.
And can I have the previous angle also?
පස්සට යන්නේ අත් දෙක.
It's okay.
ඈ? අවුල නැහැ.
Can I have the previous one, the earlier pass?
ග්‍රවුන්ඩින් එක අනිත් පැත්ත ඇන්ගල් එකෙන් බැලුවා නම් හොඳයි නේද?
So interestingly enough, referee has
Tata, you better have a
requested
look at the
for two
earlier
things.
pass.
The on-field decision is try. The run-up seems to have cleared it. Here's what happens. Arosh gets underneath that ball. Have they managed to ground it? Yes, that's the grounding. No problem with that. That's why on-field decision was tried.
Grounding okay. It was ball grounded.
The grounding okay.
Referee looking for any
Can we
reason
have another
that
look
he
at the
cannot
earlier
avoid
pass?
the try from the
At center 3
TMO.
quarter to number 8.
Yes, I think they were looking at two different things. We have two passes, Darshan.
It's okay. That one is okay.
Okay, Atta, you go ahead with your decision. In on-field decision.
මොකද කියන්නේ ඒක? ඈ? Okay. 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 Yes. Try back on.
Well, the try's been awarded for City Lions. The only question was that last pass from Dialog ViU. Team of referees, the man in the middle, the two assistant referees and the TMO deciding that that looks all right, and City Lions can have their first commercial bank try. Brilliant break from Jonas Hadravesi and Dialog ViU managing to offload to Nadun Kavish, I believe, was the man who touched down for. Yes, Nadun Kavish was the man who touched down for City Lions, who was running that support line. Looking to convert, not successful. But City Lions take the lead in the game for 8 points to 5. And if they can keep tinkering away, because these kind of games are always very tricky. Jonah making that initial run. Good support line by Navodaya, who we thought could have ideally given it out, but decided to give the inside ball to Kavisha. And there, the grounding had absolutely no problem. Arush Ratnaika trying his level best to try and hold him up in goal, but Kavisha, momentum carrying him forward. This is good from City Lions, not trying to flirt with danger, looking to clear it out. Doesn't find touch this time though. Air Force looking to counter. Seems like Idda Malgoda has come onto the field for Air Force. Into the corner, and in comes Afa Wawasa, still on the move.
Release!
It's already scored a try for Air Force. Madhushan to the corner, the Malgoda. Now the forwards in the corner, Shashika Fernando. Fernando cuts back inside, too strong for two tacklers from Sri Lions. Air Force now looking to get their structure right. Again, onto the short side, in the Malgoda to the corner. Cutting back inside is Isrulakshan. Madhushan. In goes the big Veerakon. Air Force with advantage, no advantage because that was a forward pass. Referee Atawara will go back to initial penalty infringement and wanted to have a chat with Ganindu as well, the Sri Lanka skipper.
ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ pace එක cut වෙනවා. ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ tackle කරන එක නෑ පැත්ත roll වෙන්නේ. ඒක කරන්න එපා. ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ pace එක cut වෙනවා. කියන්න boss.
It's good advice given from referee Atawara.
Yeah, once you are a tackler, you need to make sure that you roll out east to west. You can't go north to south, hindering the progress of the team. It's something that World Rugby has introduced over the past couple of years. They need to make sure that the game is played at a pace. Here, the two men bringing the prop down, and you need to roll away and not hinder the pace of the ball. Opportunity for Air Force to really strike back and take back the lead. 5 minutes more. Air Force coming away with that. Shashika Fernando set it up, secure position to attack from Madhushan Ishara. Idamalgoda, that's high on Idamalgoda. Madhushan gives it to Ratnaik, and Arush Ratnaik will dive over for the second commercial bank try for Air Force, but referee Atawara will have a word and say, listen mate, you're getting away because that looked accidental. Do not be Rexel.
1 minute water break.
And referee Atawara has been generous enough to award a 1 minute water break to the two teams because it's quite humid here at London Place. But easy work. Kishar Madhushan looks at the corner, and Narosh Ratnaik slides step in, dives over.
So lovely hands from Air Force, and good presence of mind to cut back in. Air Force were mounting that attack for some time.
Okay, no.
Conversion not successful, but it all started of that not rolling away offense by Sri Lions, I beg your pardon, and from there onwards, take a look at what happened there. Quick ball comes out, lovely hands, simple draw and pass. Darosh Ratnaik, commercial bank try for him.
Yeah, former with the skipper Ratnaik played in the 2023 season. Here's the restart from Sri Lions, kicking it deep to the hands of Kaluarachi, who duly complies and puts ball to boot. This is good from Air Force, not looking to play any rugby bogged down in their own 40. 10 points to 8 after the first quarter of this game. So credit to Sri Lions, they are still in the game and need to make sure that they try and pinch away. As we take a look at the live score update from Panago, the 12 points to 10 Soldiers in front of the Sailors.
මාක් එක දීලත් ගන්න නැහැ නේද?
Now Dialog Navodaya with the throw in.
Okay, good.
Not taken cleanly by Sri Lions. And the Air Force take full advantage.
Padma Sankavi putting the ball to boot, letting it bounce was Kavisha. Good challenge on him. But referee Atavara has spotted the knock forward in that challenge by Isru Lakshan, who ran on to that ball. But very dangerous for Sri Lions.
Water break එක ඉවරයි.
Not managing to get that line out, and here Lakshan letting it bounce initially. The Lions were lucky that the chasers got their hand to the ball, because if not, a tap back. Padma Sanka was there to collect it.
Afava was on that occasion. This knocked on by him.
Oh, that scrum destroyed by the Airmen. Absolutely decimated.
Not binding. Number 20 not binding.
That will be
not binding.
a moral boosting win, and that time guilty party was Aiden Fernando, not being bound in that scrum for Sri Lions. A massive pressure. This is what the experienced teams do in the Malgoda. Bringing play into the 22 meters. Just at the mark of the 22 meters. Through a line out. So Lions need to make sure that they put at least 2 men up. And how about that for a counter scrum?
Lovely work from the Airmen. Absolutely powered through that scrum. Sets up fake maul, but given out quick. Now Air Force with a set play. Opens up. What a tackle.
Good cover defensive work. Desperate cover defense by Sri Lions. I believe that time again Afa would have been better off to try and cut back inside through that gap. There was a gap opening up, and there were 2 men in support as well. Warsa wanted to hold on to that ball, but have been bundled into touch. Air Force will be looking to try and win this one, put pressure on Navodaya. He hasn't been throwing in the past couple of games. This time wanted to go to the back. Nizar gets it. Big hit on the opposition. Lock by Nizar. Ball available with the Sri Lions, who've been awarded a penalty.
Sri Lions will be happy to be out of the danger zone. We have long throw in from Dialog Navodaya to Nizran. Wondering if there was a collision on the head of Aiden Fernando. Referee Gianni Attora just making sure that Aiden Fernando is good to keep on playing. Sri Lions nevertheless will be happy to be out of this red zone. Ulanjana Vijay Singha, coach of Sri Lions.
Captain.
And referee will have a word with the Air Force captain.
මම මේක දැක්කේ නෑ රයිට් හූරලා තියෙනවා මාක් තියෙනවා හූරුවා කියලා මාක් තියෙනවා හරිද ඒක වෙන්න බෑ මෙතනින් එහාට රයිට් ඔයාගේ ටීම් එකේ ඩිසිප්ලින් එක වක් කියන්න ඕනේ හරිද
Has a firm talk with the captain of Air Force. Tells him to make sure that
the 12 side entry
nothing illegal is being done in those breakdowns.
Well, not getting the exact distance that they would have been after. Sri Lions still inside their own half. So we take a look at the Air Force coaching and management team. Masela Deshapriya, the man in charge. On his third year, I believe, at Air Force, slowly getting that team into the mix as Kaluarachi. It's going to be a high shot. Going to be interesting one. The only mitigation factor that will save the tackler is the fact that Kaluarachi was on his way down.
Yes, didn't look too good, Sudarshana, the way he went down. But like you said, the only factor that can save the tackler.
මගේ view එක direct contact head. හැබැයි ball carrier bend වෙනවා අපිට mitigating factor එකකට යන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා බලන්නයි ඕනේ.
Okay, so what's the on-field decision on that? Yellow or penalty or red card? What's the on-field decision? Red, yellow or penalty?
Starting from red, I want to see any mitigation is there.
Okay. Again.
Were contact.
Tackle එකට යන්නේ බෝල් අරයා පාත් වෙද්දි තමයි
you can mitigate the ball carrier lowering his body. And see the tackler coming in, but the original tackler is going for a low tackle, but the lowering the body by the Air Force player, it was high.
Okay, Shamla, clear. So we have a mitigation pack. Ball carrier goes down. So your recommendation is yellow.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead with your decision. Yellow.
Yeah, then Silva is going to get away with a yellow card because
thank you, Shamrat. Thank you. Very clear.
Kaluarachi was dipping, which is the mitigating factor that has been agreed by the TMO and the referee. Silva will be considering himself very lucky and rightfully so, despite being a tall lad, he did lower his weight and
low tackle එකට commit කරන්නේ ball carrier bend වෙනවා start කරේ red එකෙන් හැබැයි mitigating fact තියෙනවා player පල්ලෙහාට ඉඳලා yellow card එකකට යනවා high tackle.
So Sri Lions, the first man going down for them,
time back on,
reduced to 14 as Denuwan Silva will have to sit the next 10 in the naughty chair.
This, the Air Force player, after seeing Denuwan Silva coming at him, did get low. That ball has landed in.
Get back, Green, get back.
Still in play. Now Air Force with opportunity. Back of the hand, pass goes wayward.
Ball out, play on.
Once again, Air Force. Opts to put ball to boot.
I got to wonder whether that was the correct decision to be made. Madhushan did have got to try and be privy to the fact that you have a numerical advantage in this game. Would have been ideal if they could have held on to a couple of the faces before looking to roll the dice, as the Lions will want to try and get out of trouble now.
The Sri Lions will want to have possession for the next 10 minutes or so until they can get their one silver back in play. Now Air Force once again. Space, plenty of space. Fence off one. Dulaj Navodya. Support arriving a little too late for Air Force. Ball has been turned over.
No, tackle it. Get back.
Now Sri Lanka makes the exit. Out of trouble once again.
But this is good from Air Force. They do know that if they play more rugby in the opposition territory, they are going to be able to put Sri Lions under pressure, and they are camping on the Sri Lions half. Despite the score being 8 points to 10, Air Force currently hold all the trumps and the arsenal.
Okay, good.
Another very good line out from Air Force. Madhushan, Padmasankar now to off. Long cutout pass. Here comes Lakshan Isuru. Still on the move. Quick ball available. Itamalgoda to Ishara Madhushan. Forwards getting in on the act and brings Air Force into the 22 meters. Kaluvarachi, quick ball. Madhushan decides to go himself. Madhushan breaks the first line of defense. Affa goes to ground and sets it up. Now the forwards will have to do some work, but they cannot do that isolated.
No. Get back, please. You lost the ball. No. Ball in.
Being Aiden Fernando being told that
play on. No
the ball is out.
No shoulder bite.
Aiden Fernando losing that one. But now the Air Force forwards.
Madhushani Damalgode, here's Padmasankar to Arush Ratnaik. Tried that acrobatic touchdown, but I believe the defenders have done just enough.
Put in. Doctor.
It will be interesting. If you can take a look at that once again.
No.
Looks like
Ratnaik doesn't look too good. Seems like he might have gotten winded. Iddamalgoda to Padmasankar, and now take a look at this. Had two men. Oh, did he just manage to touch down? Because he was on there. It's going to be very interesting. This would be ideal look. I believe there is. He got his hand on. His hand did touch on the outside. Arush Ratnaik has a wound right above his nose. Seems to have made contact with the ground.
Had two men going straight at him, Sudarshana. But
Shamrat, on-field decision, no try. Please check the ground.
Corner flag.
Referee Atawara and the assistant referees as well wanted to have another look, but I do believe that would have been ball in touch.
Parade.
Great effort, absolutely brilliant effort, but just inches away.
Yatta, what's your on-field decision?
Okay, Shamrat, no try.
Yes, no try. Go ahead with the decision.
Well, Arush Ratnaik is not going to enjoy that burn, because when you get a carbon burn like that, it's always very difficult to come away from that.
Okay, bleeding change.
Absolutely. And running at that speed as well. And having two tacklers at you. You come to a stop, and he stopped on his face. Sudarshan didn't look good at all, but he had one goal on his mind. He had the white line, unfortunately, just outside. But what an effort. We have an update. The tables have turned. The Sailors in front of the Soldiers, 17 points to 12 at Panagoda.
Yet again, Sri Lions opting to go to Nisar and Padma Sankar turns it over. Madhushan now to Isru Kaushal. Timely intervention by the Sri Lions players.
Air Force players saying that appealing to referee Gyan Yatavara. Let's take a look at it once again. Referee says hold on to the ball a little more tighter, and now Sri Lions with the feed in. They look to get out of danger.
Set.
Just under 10 minutes left in the first half. Sri Lions opting to play from their half.
Yeah, intentional knock on that time by Yafa. Being penalised. So, and a booking as well. Rightfully so. Interception, you got to really convince the referee that you are really going for the ball. If you're going to go with your palm towards the ground, you're always going to be in danger of referee sending you to the bin as Sri Lions get out of jail through that penalty.
Yes, let's take a look at it once again. Definitely deliberate on that occasion. Right call from referee Gyan Yatavara. And Sri Lions get another free get out of jail card. Tried to play from their own half in the danger zone. Unfortunately, or fortunately rather for them, that deliberate knock on, and now once again Dulaj Navodya. Terrible throw in from him. Wonder whether he was
well, he makes a double whammy there. throws to the hand of the opposition jumper and then goes in and joins that maul from offside position. Now there was absolutely no way he was going to get to the ball there.
Absolutely, I think absolute brain-fade moment from Dulaj Navodaya. He's closer to the Air Force players than his own teammates, and throwing in that line out. We saw earlier as well on 2 occasions. Went for the long throw in. Let's take a look at it once again. Direction totally off, and then he joins the maul. Offside. Now Air Force sets up a maul.
Controlled drive from Air Force, still going forward. Still going Air Force, no answers for this for Sri Lions, and they will touch down for their 3rd commercial bank try.
Clinical.
And that's Shamika Kaushan, safe and secure at the back, completely out-muscling the Sri Lions forwards.
Shamika Kaushan, the try scorer, but what a maul set up from Air Force. Absolutely clinical. Take a look at it. Stable drive throughout.
It was brilliant to see how they corrected their course. They were going to the side, straightens it up, and then on. It was all sheer cohesion and power from the Air Force forwards unit. In goes Kaushan. 3rd commercial bank try. One more for that bonus point.
Sri Lions, absolutely no answer for that. And the conversion is good. Not the easiest of angles. Kayantha Iddamalgoda. Lovely conversion from him. Take a look at it. Sri Lions, no reply to that maul set up from Air Force. Now 17 points to 8 with just under 5 minutes left in this first half. Air Force straight away gets out of danger. Now Sri Lions, they are back to their full numbers. Long cutout pass. Man on the outside tries to cut back in, but lovely work in defense for Air Force. Tackles him straight into touch.
Yeah, making use of the touchline as the extra defender that time. Air Force putting pressure in the corner. Should have used the hands, Sri Lions, knowing that Air Force are down a number. Afa in the Nordi chair. Quick line out, but a big tackle on the Air Force ball carrier. Advantage played by referee Adavara. Iddamalgoda puts in a little dink, and now the referee will come back for advantage. The earlier penalty that was available for the airmen.
Yes. Block and not roll away.
Not both. Rolling away.
Block and not roll away. Both.
A block tackle and also not rolling away. Not rolling away has been a problem for Sri Lions. Ganadu Lakshan has been put on notice by referee Atavara, so need to be very careful. They can't afford to lose another player. Iddamalgoda brings his team to the 50-meter mark. There at the block, and that too by the man who had just come onto the field, Denuwan Silva. Needs to be very careful, can't afford to get another yellow. Line out for Air Force. Kaluarachi, quick ball to his forward to create a ruck. Kaluarachi with the box. Ratnayaka. I beg your pardon, that time it was the winger Lakshan, Isru Lakshan, in the number 14 jersey, who was under pressure and pushed away the Sri Lions player who was attacking that ball. Good kick from Kaluarachi. Lakshan putting a hand on Erin Pereira. Here's a quick ball from Sri Lions. Tanuj to Jonah. Jonah surveying his options. Finds nowhere. Meets stealth defense of Padmasanka and Isuru. Nisran shoves off one player. Skipper Lakshan goes to ground. Now Sri Lions looking to go to the back. Jonah likes to slow things down, but can they afford to do that? Sri Lions is the question.
Jonah letting the defence come to him on two occasions now. Dulaj now out there. Sri Lions playing their faces. Finally, ball comes out. Jonah once again. This time takes two with him. Not rolling away, says referee Gihan Yatawara.
Well, could be the last play of the game, and Sri Lions desperately need to make sure that they get at least one score. Get that 5 points from here. It's going to be a very, very important line out for the Sri Lions, and that's a very good touch finder.
Yes, in.
Brings play up to the 5-minute mark, 5-meter mark, beg your pardon. Zonal with a little goose, and the tackle player needed to roll away. Madhushan obstructing the man who came to check over the ball. Maul called by the referee. Very good resistance from Air Force. Ball at the back. Navodya breaks away but has been met with a fierce tackle. Needs to release. Nisran to Silva, who goes to ground. Another penalty. For Sri Lions.
delay කරනවා. ඉස්සෙල්ලා ඒගොල්ලන්ට කිව්ව එකම තමයි ඔයගොල්ලන්ටත් කියන්න තියෙන්නේ. ටැකල් කරාම මේ පැත්තේ වැටෙන්න එපා. ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ රයින් ප්ලේයර් ලා බෝල් එක ගන්න ටැකල් දැස්සා දෙන්නේ එයා පැත්තේ වැටලා ඉන්නකොට. ඒ පැත්තට වැටෙපා ගේම් එක ඩිලේ වෙනවා. Last warning.
Same warning that was issued to Sri Lions being given to Air Force as well. They need to roll away after they make the tackle, and the rolling away needs to be from east to west or vice versa. You can't slow the ball down, or the people who are coming to clear that ball as the Air Force are now restored to their original number with Afa completing his 10 minutes. Pranit Silva barking out instructions to the forward. Air Force will be looking at a repeat performance from their forwards to try and put pressure on this scrum. Ball available at the back. Here's Tanuj, passes to no man. Aaron collects it. Aaron looking to run, not held in the tackle, gets back up and goes forward. Sir Lions still asking questions. Jonah now. Quick ball available for Sir Lions. Big hit on ball carrier Silva. Ball at the back. Navodya opts to pick and go. Sir Lions determined to make sure that they get some points from here on.
Get back.
Plenty numbers on the open side for Sir Lions if they want to use hands. Opts to keep it close to the forwards. Now inside the 5 meters are Sir Lions.
Get back.
Building faces. Here's Ganidu. Goes to Ravindu Nishanta. Sir Lions still keeping close with their forwards. Silva now with the carry. Nisar wants the tail. Pereira didn't do very well joining in as the trailer. Lakshan meters, inches away from the try line. Big hit on Navodya, who has nowhere to go. A brilliant work by Air Force that time. Hold them up, where's the call? And they did exactly that. Held up in goal, and that will be the last play of the first 40. Air Force see off the challenge of Sir Lions, which would have given them a big boost to go into half-time after scoring one. But not to be. 3 Commercial Bank tries for Air Force and just a solitary try for Sir Lions. 17 points to 8 is how it finishes after the first 40. As we go into lemons after an extended period of play.
So, Sudarshan, I think Air Force will be immensely happy that they did not concede that try just before half-time. We have the half-time confirmation. Air Force 17 points to 8 against Sri Lions here at the CRNFC grounds. And we will be back with the second half action after a short commercial break.
ලංකෙන් රුපියලක් සතුටෙන් උපන් බෑගක අසිරිය.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
rugby
live rugby
ප්‍රීමා කොතුමි ෆන් තමයි
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස්ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස්ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස්ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස්ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep pushing the limits. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
එතකොට මහත්තයාරුනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස්ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස්ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
love rugby
live rugby
ප්‍රීමා කොතුමි ෆන් තමයි
Keep sweating. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
Perfectly ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇලුමිනියම් නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇලුමිනියම්. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
Perfectly ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇලුමිනියම්. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
Welcome back to the live action brought to you from London Place. Action of the first half concluded minutes ago. 17 points to 8 is the score. Air Force in the lead with 3 Commercial Bank tries. Padma Sankar, the standing skipper for this game, got the game off to a start. Afa Wawasa getting the first Commercial Bank try for Air Force. Sri Lions started off their scoring with a penalty, and then Jonah with the break. And Navoday's offload went into the hands of Nadun Kavisha, who touched down for the first Commercial Bank try and the only one to come for Sri Lions. Arush Ratnayaka getting in the second Commercial Bank try for Air Force. And then this one, the forwards getting together. Monstrous shove from the airman Shamika Kaushan, the beneficiary at the back. Touching down for the third Commercial Bank try, which was the last scoring move that we had in the first half. Joined by Darren in the combox. Darren, interesting game we have on our hands. Despite Air Force being in the lead, Sri Lions still being there and thereabout. If they can try and score in this third quarter, first in this third quarter, they will be able to try and put pressure.
Yes, indeed, Sudarshan. I think it's vital that Sri Lions get a score in the first few minutes of this third quarter and get a good start in the second half. And hopefully the think tank definitely must have found the key points they should improve upon, analysing how Air Force played as well. You can't, to be honest, count the Sri Lions players out yet. We have 40 more minutes to play, so they'll be definitely looking forward to up their caliber and definitely shift the game back into their favour. So a vital second half coming up for both teams as Air Force Sports Club leads 17 points to 8 at CRNFC grounds. Moments away from restarting as Sri Lions have finally taken field for that second half. It's cooling down here at CRNFC grounds. So much to play for in this second half of the Week 7 action. And here we go. It's Sri Lions restarting things from the left to the right of your screens. Good high and under straight away gathered and returned back to the Sri Lions. Botched off the first attempt. Plenty of work to do for the back three of Sri Lions as they opt to clear this one and settle the nerves in the second half.
The Axis have been a very, very important part of the game for both the teams, and Sri Lions so far have done well to try and exit.
Yeah, full out.
Coming to Keshan.
Full out.
That time kicking it out on the full. It was taken back to the 22 meters. There has been a touch on the hand.
It's a brain fade moment by Keshan Kavinda. Forgot the fact that he couldn't gather it in the first collection. Had his fingertips on the ball and drove it back into the own 22 and kicked it out on the full. Taken in the second part, there's Air Force Sports Club. Will be looking to drive this ball, setting it up nicely, and seems like they're in a good position. The first shove itself still going. Second drive as well. Free calls once as the Air Force still continue off that first initial movement. Brilliant stuff. A good driving ball, but seems like there is an appeal coming in.
The Air Force forwards are confident. Shamika Kaushan, the man with the ball. Referee will have a word with the assistant referee. Referee out over signaling to the television match official.
Shambat, grounding was very clear. There have any obstruction in the mall?
That means Air Force obstruction when they are driving towards the try line. Okay?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Can I have the last mall from the line out? Starting from the line out. Yes.
Looking for any obstruction from on the drive to the
Right.
ball. Opted to go for the second.
අපිට තොතන ගැලවෙන තැන බලන්න ඒක same mall same chat. Captain, please move.
This going forward, absolutely no problem. Here is what referee wants to see. It does look like Kaushan is engaged in.
ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඔක්කොම රේඩ් එක නැත්තම් ඩිසිෂන් එක ස්ටෑන්ඩ් කරනවා මෙතන.
Can I have another angle?
ග්‍රවුන්ඩින් එකේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. කාමරත් අත ගැලවෙන තැන බලන්න. ඉනිෂියල් බෝල් එකෙන් ගැලවිලා යන තැන ගැලවෙන එක බලන්න. ඔතන ගැලවෙන එක බලන්න. ඒගොල්ලන් සේම් channel එකෙන්ද ගැලවෙන්නේ කියන එක විතරක් බලන්න.
This view will give you the exact time.
Yes, same channel.
Okay, carry on.
Here. Yeah, seems like Kaushan, from the looks of it.
I didn't see any obstruction. Your recommendation? සම්ප්‍රත් ඔයා කතා කරේ නෑනේ මට ඇහුන්නේ නෑ ඔයාව.
ඕන තාම නෑ
සම්ප්‍රත් ඔයා කතා කරේ නෑනේ මට ඇහුන්නේ නෑ.
තාපාර බලනවා මම. Yatta, I can't see any separation. Same mall driving towards the try line. You can go ahead with addition.
Time on.
Well, no doubt. And the try awarded Commercial Bank try number 4 and the second for Shamika Kaushan. Yes, Shamika Kaushan, the try scorer on your screen in that number 2 jersey. One of the standout players in for Air Force last season, managed to make sure that he won that all-important national colours as well. 22 points now with the conversion to come. With the Malgoda being given the responsibility.
No.
The connection's good, but the direction goes away from the near upright, so the score will remain at 22 points to 8. But this is a very well set up maul from Air Force.
Indeed, Sudarshan, straight away after the Lemons coming in and driving the maul. That's something the coaches would definitely appreciate, especially the forwards coach. Look at that drive. Perseverance and utmost best done there by the Air Force tight 8. So yet another high-hanging restart by the City Lions. This time gathered cleanly by Air Force.
That's it!
Goes for the box kick. You see it hanging in there. Backwards, said the referee, so they'll continue, and Air Force have turned over position. But it's been knocked forward, so the City Lions first set piece for them in this second half, an important one coming up straight away after conceding a try as well.
Now managed to collect it clean, it was Aaron, but Madhushan falling on to that ball. Should have kept it with him rather than trying to offload. 60 minutes at Panaguda. The pendulum has swung again there. Army going in front, 29 points to 24. A fierce encounter there. The Sailors now behind the Soldiers by 4 points in Panaguda. City Lions, some friendly fire, but play on is a call from the referee. Aaron cuts back inside, makes it available for his scrum half. So Lions showing some putting some very good losing for that ball forward, but Navodya.
Get that. Advantage over.
Iddamal to put in ball to boot. It's advantage over now. Praneeth puts ball to boot. Some helter-skelter stuff.
It's indeed both teams opting for a good kicking game straight away in the second half. Seems like the referee has spotted Navud. They hasn't gotten up ever since that collision he had early on. The City Lions still not comfortable in this game. I think after the second half as well, conceding a try is not something you'd want to see. Will definitely affect one's mentality coming in after Lebens as well. 2 players down now for the City Lions. That's an exact look at what went wrong. Had just a bit of whiplash there from the ground. Get up ever since. Seems like he's holding his shoulder as well. Anxious City Lions bench. They're down 22 points to 8. So we'll be hoping their starters would do a bit more before they get called in to finish this game off. Trying to save this game. Seems like Ganadu Veerasinghe is being checked for a head injury, and seems like he'll be staying on. So some good news for the City Lions as the skipper will be staying on.
Time back on scrum.
It will be a scrum now for the Air Force Sports Club right outside their 22 meter. So look at what went wrong there as well. Awkward body position ending up going after math for Ganidu there. Nevertheless, the game will continue as the Air Force will now scrummage just outside their 22 meter, hoping for a good exit.
Coach! Boy! Set!
So the big hit in midfield, a good carry there by the inside centre for Air Force Sports Club. Another penalty conceded by the City Lions. Not what they're supposed to be doing at this point.
Well, Nisar that time had absolutely nothing to do with that ball. He had no right to the ball. How it came out on the City Lions side was a surprise to many, and rightfully so. He's been penalised as Iddamal earns his team close to 20 meters. carry by Padmasankar. Goes to the ground. Here Nisar gets him to the ground. There is no clear release and he's going and digging for that ball while a ruck has formed. Air Force with another line out.
Looking to work this ball straight away. Space on the outside as Aaron Pereira has a lot of work to do. Dragged down finally is the number 14 for our Sports Club. The Malgada to do the clearing. Shifting the ball straight away across the field. Trying to catch the City Lions scrambling for defense. Again goes to the massive carry there yet again by Shamika Kaushan, who will dot down for another commercial bank try. In fact, that's the number 3. And that's his hat-trick, beg your pardon, for Kaushan. Brilliant stuff yet again. What a run. Just carrying the defense alongside him over the try line. Brilliant stuff. Take a look at that replay. Fence off Navodya, slips past Silva. And Karunaika just couldn't stop him with that momentum. Brilliant stuff. And Air Force now in a very comfortable position. 27 points with the conversion to come. Should be easy pickings for someone of Ganta Iddamalgoda's caliber. But not successful. But the scoreline will remain 27 points to 8.
Freelance number 4, number 8 off. Number 4, number 8. Number 4, number 8.
Third face ball straight away coming off a try for the City Lions. So that's brilliant stuff for the Air Force Sports Club. Brilliant stuff yet again. Kaushan dotting down his third. And of course, Air Force riding high in the second half as well.
Time off, time off. Ten, number 10.
Seems like that'll be it for Ganta Iddamalgoda, as he's been called back in and replaced by go the restart. This time around not a clean collection, so it'll be a scrum for the City Lions. Few new faces for the City Lions as well as Sachin Aruldas makes his way in. Misjudged it first time, just couldn't adapt to it. So we are right back where we were a couple of minutes ago. This time a scrum in favor of the City Lions as Silva feeds it in.
Early break, number 29.
Advantage straight away for City Lions as Silva finds a gap, offloads it. The City Lions inside the 22-meter, swings it across to Karunaika, who has a number on the outside, passes it to Eroto Corena, who cuts back in, takes 2 men to bring him down. They move ever so close to that Air Force whitewash. Pereira tries for the cheeky kick ahead. Fortunately for him, they're still having that advantage from the earlier position. Could have been easy position gifted back if they didn't have that advantage.
Okay,
seems like Isuru Lakshan is down and out, holding his right knee. Hopefully it's nothing major for his sake and for Air Force Sports Club. But they don't want to risk anything, and a new replacement has come in. It's Shenal Uyangoda who's making his way in. Little under 30 minutes left here on our clock. City Lions a lot of work to do if they were to turn this game around for themselves. Penalty requested for a scrum right outside the 22-meter for the City Lions.
Interesting call from the City Lions, who opted to go for a scrum because Air Force did decimate the City Lions scrum and managed to put a lot of pressure on Maul time as well. Interesting to see what the approach will be from the Air Force forwards here, as the Lions have opted for a scrum. Lost a bit of muscle in losing Navodya and Silva, as referee presents another advantage coming in. Looking to kick and go, Praneeth Silva. We'll come back to the penalties. Second time now. Referee will have a word.
How the pack leader can kill? Maybe prop game go. Maybe to aditi. Oh, maybe the prop peg. What game? Oh, आता गलवाला आज bind करने पा. और bind एक गले हुआ या. नहीं मुकुट तुम नहीं. और bind एक गले हुआ पुश करने के लिए.
That time the guilty party was Marco Pereira, the loose head.
Not binding.
Releasing the bind. Now City Lions, interestingly, wanting to go to touch. They've had trouble with their line outs. When Dulaj was the man throwing in, now he's gone to the bench. Be interesting to see who takes on the duties of throwing it in. Seems like it's the new man who's on the park in place of Dulaj. Another change being readied. I believe Aaron Pereira has been called to the bench.
It seems like Nilakna Dasanayake has made this way in as the replacement hooker Kumar Sandun will be thrown in after Navodya takes his break. So 3 penalties given for the Sri Lions in the same position. They opted twice for a scrum, and this time want to roll the dice with a line out of their own.
Well, 70 minutes at Panagoda. It looks like the straight test completely changed. Army really dominated that one, putting up 41 points to the 24 of the Sailors. Brilliantly going through the middle. Kaushan now to Padmasankar. Here's Safa into the corner. Fresh leg on the park. Uyangoda gets ball outside the 22 meters. Air Force looking to run now. Madhushan to Kaushan. Runs into heavy traffic. Still going Kaushan. Hat-trick try scorer for Air Force this game. Here's Shashika Fernando. Big unit. Kaluarachi sends it out quickly. Fresh legs on the park for Air Force, but it was Padmasankar, the standing skipper. Now Pereira with the carry. Air Force onto the opposition half, but have given away the penalty. Very good work from the Jackler. That time it was Chatura Kalhar Oh, making an absolute mockery of that Sri Lions. Seems like they really don't want to play ball. Very good kick from Kalu Arachi, but overcooking that. Come back to a scrum from where he kicked that off from. Air Force coaching panel will not be too happy at that because Air Force, when they spring into action in counter, they look very deadly.
Yes, indeed. And going back to Sri Lions yet again with a penalty opportunity. What's the gift given back by Air Force to them? I'd say hard work by Kalhara. Taken quickly and looking for the chip and chase. Something they've always wanted to try. Just couldn't execute it the right way. Luckily for them, an overcooked kick gives them a penalty, a scrum rather, right where the action happened. Shifting it across straight away does the Sri Lions. Silva twisting and turning and passing. Good tackle coming in by Air Force Sports Club behind the gain line. Even after 55 minutes, up in their defense, rushing up. This time giving a bit of time for the Sri Lions as Silva yet again tries to snipe through. Met with a good tackle, nevertheless. Sri Lions going nowhere as for now. Arul Das for his first carry. Just hammered back by Air Force Sports Club. Good line speed by Diamen as pushing the Sri Lions back. Now forcing them to maneuver the ball across field. Here's Fernando. Trying to break through. Takes 2 men to bring him down. I want to feed the ball for the Sri Lions. Here we go, Pereira yet again. Beg your pardon, that's Tanuja. Tries to snipe through yet again. Takes a step and passes it to Silva. Across the field to Karnanayaka, who swings it across to the open side flank.
Get back.
Nila. Silla to the skipper. Takes it back across the halfway mark. Still in the same place where they began as Tanuja tries to snipe it again. See offload. Finally making some headway. Does the Sri Lions as the good step coming in there by the number 17 Jonah. Indian staff yet again. Slowly and steadily the Sri Lions making themselves inside the Air Force half. Good discipline shown by their men.
Release!
Conceding a penalty. But again, good rush defense coming in by Air Force. Silla to Arul Das gets met tackle straight away. Slowing it down and Tanuja again driven back by Air Force Sports Club. Now an advantage for the Sri Lions as Silva. You can see definitely gasping for air. Still in the same place where they started. What a defensive effort by Air Force Sports Club. Not giving an inch to the Sri Lions. Conceding the penalty nevertheless as Silva goes for the box straight away, playing with advantage. The referee lets the game continue as Silva yet again chips it ahead. Finally brought back.
Captain option. Penalty.
Multiple options for the Sri Lions, but I have to say
The Air Force have done absolutely fantastic in that passage of play, keeping them where they begun.
Off of feet.
Finally, in that penalty away. Some tired legs on the park for the City Lions, as they'll be hoping to give their main men some sort of breathing space.
Brilliant touch there by the City Lions, as they're just outside the 5 meter now.
Change.
Finally, something going the right way for the City Lions, as they've moved themselves back into this game.
I'm in there.
And an update from Panagoda. Seems like 75 minutes have passed over there, as Army Sports Club not so comfortable after all, as Police Sports Club 38 points, just a 3-point difference. So 5 minutes to play over there, as
well, that game well and truly alive, as City Lions look for their second Commercial Bank try in this game. That's going to be penalty any day of the week. Quickly taken by Praneeth, and he will go all the way. Praneeth Silva with the second Commercial Bank try, as the City Lions mascot waves the flag. Praneeth Silva has been trying that little cheeky thing all game, but takes it quickly, like all good sniping scrum halves do. Found the space and got the second Commercial Bank try for City Lions, which will definitely lift their spirits up.
Oh, Silva, a lone warrior for the City Lions, giving a maximum effort in that occasion, taking the quick tap, sniping through the big forwards. He's done it many times when he played schools rugby as well, and picking off where he left. This time Tanuja not successful conversion attempt, but nevertheless the City Lions 13 points to 27. Take a look at that step, seeing the big forwards. No answer whatsoever did the forwards of Air Force Sports Club. Deep restart kick for the City Lions, straight away kicked out to touch by Tanuja. Now it's a line out for Air Force Sports Club right after conceding a try. Air Force Sports Club.
Numbers කියන්නකෝ. හරිද? ගෙන්න ගන්න එක්කනේ කොහොමද?
Few technical errors done by the forward leader there, but nevertheless
once! Yes, it!
Good defensive effort by the City Lions. Nevertheless, Air Force Sports Club shifts the ball across field as there's an overlap in the corner. Now Uyangoda into bit of space, cutting in, cutting out. Good cover defense coming in by the City Lions as Uyangoda is dragged down right across the touchline. Good counter-rucking by the City Lions yet again, trying to prevent themselves from conceding yet another try. Now Air Force Sports Club in prime position right outside the 5-meter line. They will lick in their fingers. Will the forwards now attacking the fringes. We opt into pick and go, moving forward from here onwards. Nila pushed right back, shift in direction by Air Force Sports Club as Ishara Madhushan has dived over for yet another commercial bank try. It's coming ever so easily for Air Force Sports Club right here in London Place.
Yeah, good stuff from Air Force, having their composure, and that's try number 6 for Air Force Sports Club. Ishara Madhushan touching down for that commercial bank try, seems to have done some damage to his heavily strapped knee. Change in direction, acceleration, and then dives over.
It's a good spot there by Ishara Madhushan, shifting the direction and taking full advantage of what he saw.
Papare
32 points to 13 as the conversion is yet to come. We say 10 seconds left as the kick as the power but not the direction. So the scoreline will remain 32 points to 13. It seems like Air Force Sports Club has bagged another bonus point and a game to their favour. Stylish dive to cap the game, and City Lions just don't have the answers for this Air Force attack. There's another replacement for the City Lions as Abdullah Faiza has made himself in. Not gathered the first time around by Air Force Sports Club. Will be a line out for them. But they'll be hoping to improve their stat when it comes to gathering those restarts. Good line out one there by Air Force Sports Club as the hat-trick hero barges his way through for Air Force Sports Club. Now with an overlap in the corner, still run by himself. That's the big forward for the Airmen. Now opting for the luxury of touch, but it's been kicked out on the full, so a costly mistake by Air Force Sports Club. City Lions getting another opportunity inside the 22-meter. Seems like a replacement coming in for the City Lions. Kumar. It's vital that he finds his mark if he were to bring the spark back in for the City Lions. As Tabit makes no mistake, number 2, good defense coming in by Air Force nevertheless. Penalty conceded by Air Force Sports Club. Another one, another opportunity for City Lions. Engaging from the side, says the referee. Taken quickly by Silva. Use the no look pass to the big forward Now marshalling forward is Praneeth Silva. 2 Nila. It's caught in a mammoth tackle nevertheless. Now Thabit trying to crawl past inside the 5-meter line. Tired legs, skip passes coming in for the City Lions, trying to create an overlap in the corner. A good spot tackle by Yafo Sports Club, attempting to keep that player up and make a scrum. Finally manages to bring himself down. There's Tanuja now swinging it across to Arul Das, who gets caught straight away in a tackle. City Lions we're hoping to get some points again. Another advantage for them. Silla is digging for the ball, finally finds it. Tanuja swings it across yet again. Good counter-rucking coming in by Afos. Seems like they has spotted something.
Only penalty. Yeah. Number 1. 1 goal. Hi. No.
So a high tackle being spotted, taken quickly by Tanuja, swings it across comes back right inside the 22-meter, beg your pardon, 5-meter is the City Lions now. Arul Das carrying it for the City Lions. Silva be looking to get better ruck speed for his forwards. He's now there, up to pick and go. Army Sports Club scrambling defense, overlap in the corner. Tanuja delaying that pass, gives it to Jonah. Tries to carry that man over the line. For the City Lions, a bit of momentum in their back. Couple of faces short of the try line. It's wide to Jonah yet again. Desperate defense coming in, but penalty conceded. Off the feet, says the referee.
Hands on the ground.
Back-to-back penalties conceded by Air Force Sports Club. Hanging in that desperately not to concede another try. Silva takes it quickly. Has to switch direction. A good tackle coming in there by Shamika Kaushan. Silva yet again trying to snipe through.
No, blue.
Nila to pick and try. Here we go. City Lions now putting their bodies on the line, getting ever so close. Commendable effort yet again by the forwards of Air Force Sports Club. Keeping the City Lions forwards at bay. Switching directions now, that's the City Lions. Arul Das breaks off the first one. Nicely by the second. City Lions trying to shift the ball across field. Jonah, who tries to cut back inside. Good tackle there by Dushan. Silva looking for options, finds Tabit. Seems like
Play on. Just play on.
Almost lost the ball, did the City Lions, but Nila managed to keep it back for them. Silva throws it across and it's been knocked forward by Karunaika. Another
persistent build up, but I think that time Praneeth Silva took the wrong option, trying to run across.
Number 14.
With that narrowing the space available for the outside backs to work with. Gives it out, and there was a man who was trying to intercept that as well. If that was collected just here, would have been curtains for City Lions. Arush Ratnayaka wanted to go for that ball. It would have been ideal for Silva to opt to have taken one man in or take it to the line himself.
So the tired mind and body of Pranit Silva giving up for the Sri Lions in that dying phase. Yet again a commendable effort by the Air Force, defensive effort. Did it as a unit and kept the Lions at bay. They'll be hoping to get out of jail.
Set.
Padma Sanka driving across, trying to create a better angle for the clearance kick. Not the best of clearances there by Air Force Sports Club. City Lions with another opportunity just outside the 22-meter.
Sri Lions now really playing for pride. Would want at least 2 scores to try and secure up the bonus point. The 4-try bonus point. They've gotten 2 under their belt. And Air Force this time yet again, despite under pressure, managing to come through, and this is a great run by the Air Force forward. Looking to run from end to end.
Air Force Sports Club managing to turn position over yet again in a pivotal juncture for Sri Lions as they opt for the boot across, gathered by Silva. Use the pass to Tanuja, who's opting to run. Thumping tackle now Chatumina to Jonah, who's almost brought back in, bumps off the first 2 tacklers, offloads it back to Chatumina, who's just made himself in. Jonah deputizing as scrum half. Passes it to Arul Das, who's met with a thumping tackle yet again by Air Force Sports Club. Tanuja, delayed pass, favored ball. Seems like there was an advantage of the feet by referee Yatavara, showing who's boss. Karunanayaka taken quickly, puts the chip ahead, and it's been called mark.
Ishara Madhushan that time having the good sense to call for mark. There is no reason why Air Force should be playing any rugby inside their own 22. But Sri Lions seems to be the hungrier lot in these closing exchanges. They know it's too steep a mountain for them to climb and try and clinch the victory. But what they are after is to make sure that they get maximum points. 8.5 minutes on referee Atavara's clock remaining.
Yes, the Sri Lions will definitely be hoping to play for some pride and some positivity in at least the dying quarters of the game to carry forward to the next week's fixture. As Tami is the first, yet again a brilliant challenge there in the number 2 pod. Turned over. I spoke too soon, I'd say, but nevertheless the Sri Lions with position. Mila with the clearance duties. Seems like his jaw there, but nevertheless the Sri Lions now with a bit of space in the outside and an overlap. Will be wanting good ruck speed there. Nevertheless, letting the Air Force team reload their defense. Coming up in defense, skips the ball to the replacement hooker Kumara, who's Fernando rips the ball straight away off Kumara, and just like that, bit of argy-bargy stuff coming in by Air Force Sports Club. Not happy. Fernando is not happy with what ever his opposite number said to him.
Captain, captain, captain. Captain.
Referee having to
මම පටන්
intervene.
ගද්දි කිව්වා ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ ඩිසිප්ලින් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට බලන්න බැරි නම් මං ගාව ඔප්ෂන් තියෙනවා. මම මගේ ඔප්ෂන් වලට ගියොත් ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ ටීම් වල කට්ටිය අඩුවේ. පැහැදිලිනේ?
Referee are giving the warnings to the skippers.
Miss on the ground.
Not finding touch. Straight into the hand of Tanuja as Chatumina tries to cut back inside. What dragged down right in midfield. Now turnover up in the corner. Cutting back inside is the replacement for City Lions. Varuldas carries it outside the 22-meter. The Lions looking to run from their own half. With the ball in hand. Now to Chatumina, who's trying to spark something for the City Lions. Brilliant defense yet again coming in by Air Force Sports Club as they've ripped the ball yet again. It's the scrum off for Air Force Sports Club. Huge cheers coming in by the Air Force supporters as the City Lions now rush up in defense. Air Force will be hoping to seal the game with another commercial bank try as the hat-trick hero Kaushan puts the ball forward. Here's Safa trying to step back in, breaks the first tackler, breaks the second, offloads it to the number 9 as the Air Force Sports Club. Another commercial bank try, brilliant stuff by Afa, offloads it, and that's Vishal Akalanka who's gone over for another commercial bank try for the Airmen.
Well, this is good from Air Force. They wanted the pump from City Lions for a long period of time and brings out the celebration as well. Akalanka and Arusha Ratnayaka. Air Force getting that try. The man who started off scoring, Afa was over with a beautiful overflow to Akalanka, nobody in front. Touches down for the all-important score, which will give them a lot of comfort. Air Force. Padmasankar, the skipper, opting to go for the conversion, and I think it's time now that we discuss about the Swiss Tech perfect player of the match. Some couple of very impressive performances from Air Force from the standings. Keeper Padmasankar, who was absolutely brilliant as well. Also there obviously is talent Afa Wasua, who created this try and scored one himself as the opening try. But I think it's only fair that we go the direction of Shamika Kaushan, the hat-trick try scorer and the pack leader of Air Force, who was absolutely brilliant. And I think I'm going to attest and nominate Afa, I beg your pardon, Shamika Kaushan as the Swiss Tech perfect player of the match.
It's a complete agreement with you, Sudarshana. Shamika Kaushan, 3 tries. Brilliant defensive effort, leading the forwards as well for the Airmen.
You want to see the tackle?
මට කික් කරාට පස්සේ චෙක් එකේදී එයා ආයි බෝල් එක කික් කරන බෝල් බිම තියනකොට ඒක ප්ලේයර්ට ඩිරෙක්ට් වැදුනද කියලා තමයි බලන්න ඕනේ.
ඒ කියන්නේ කික් එක ඩිරෙක්ට් ප්ලේයර්ට වැදුනද කියලා තමයි බලන්න ඕනේ. හරිනේ?
Yes, correct.
Under a bit of scrutiny by the referees.
Can I have
Very good.
better?
Have a look. I think the first kick was okay. It was the second kick. Was there any contact on the player's head? Yeah. I think there was no malice. It's just that the player effectively ran onto him.
Yatra, the ball was not in position when the Air Force player kicked the ball. And you can go on for the on-field whistle. You can give him a
video
warning.
game පොඩක් ප්ලේ කරන්න ඉන්සිඩන්ට් එක පස්සේ කවුද බෝල් එක පික් කරන්න කියලා බලන්න පොඩක් යවන්න වීඩියෝ එක ඉස්සරහට.
Okay. Can I after this incident can I have
ඕක ඉස්සරහට යවන්න ඔතනින් ඉස්සරහට යවන්න ඕකෝම. සම්ලත් වීඩියෝ එක යවන්න කියන්නේ ඉස්සරහට.
අපිට ඉස්සරහට යවන්න send it forward.
No, offside and ball leg got the scrum. That was ball. Thank you. I made a decision. Thank you.
Okay.
No.
Well, I
Scrum
believe
again,
there was no malice there, but referee wanted to have a
No
look
dangerous
because there
play.
was a collision and a player went to the
Scrum,
ground.
blue ball. He can play. He can play.
But
yes, scrum.
the Airmen did have all the rights to that ball.
Tonight. Orloswa karahin ani dawse. Lazy. Vinadi ne huwa.
Centre field scrum for the Air Force Sports Club.
Set.
The try scorer Vishal to feed in. Goes for a 8-9 move on the shorter side. And Jonah standing on his feet, giving the offload away. Singapore meant to bring Afa, beg your pardon, as the ball trickles away, but nevertheless still with the Airmen.
Release!
Vishal swings it across. Good tackle coming in by City Lions. Up with their line speed. As Air Force swings it across. Good interception coming in there by the Jonah, I'd say. Oh, what an individual effort and a commercial bank try by the City Lions.
Well, a consolation try for City Lions as they touchdown for the third commercial bank try for City Lions. And Zona, for all his hard work, have managed to get his name on the score sheet. 18 points to 39 with the conversion to come. But it was bound to happen, isn't it? Both teams looking jaded.
Good presence of mind by Jonah, keeping his composure, going over for a commercial bank try. The conversion is unsuccessful by Pfizer, as a little over a minute left according to the referee is left in the game. And a well-deserved try by Jonah. Take a look at that hand, sticks the ball hand out, and the ball stays there for him as he sprints away for a commercial bank try. Something positive to take away for the City Lions in these final 10 minutes as Nila gathers it, pumps off the first tackle, taken down finally. City Lions still looking for some points as Tanuj swings it across to Hudson. Now Pfizer trying to step his way through, gives the offload to the try scorer. He's finally brought down by Yuangoda.
Number 8 offside.
Use the backhand pass, not finding the player. Yes, skipper 20. Fends off the defense, trying to stay on his feet. Finally brought down. A good contest there by Air Force. Silla trying to step through yet again. Finally brought down in the corner. Zarul Das
Carries it forward and the ball is ripped off.
Captain option. Penalty.
Tanuja takes the quick tap to step through. Good tackle, slips off it. Nevertheless, does Tanuja.
Backwards.
Ball ripped, but backwards, said the referee. Now Karunaika. Again, a big tackle coming in there by Afo Sports Club, and a turnover. Brilliant stuff done there by the replacement front rower Pereira. It's the last play, so seems like they've decided to end the game. Sit and kicks it out. So that'll be it for today. 39 points to 18. Air Force Sports Club. A massive victory for them. And they've been absolutely fantastic. And your Swiss Tech perfect player of the match for his hat-trick and his overall contribution throughout the game. Shamika Kaushan had a game to remember. The powerhouse front rower. Camaraderie and appreciation by both teams. Smiles all around. Nevertheless, a cool Saturday afternoon as Air Force Sports Club has beaten the City Lions 39 points to 18. City Lions, have to say, in the last 10 minutes showed a glimpse of what they could be. And something positive, I'd say they'd have to take back and hope to improve upon in the remaining fixtures of this Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League. Afo Sports Club, a bonus point and a win secured for them. Here's the full-time confirmation, 39 points to 18. The Afo Sports Club. Fantastic game overall. Played as a unit. And a few outstanding players who put their hand up and managed to turn the game for their teams. The Afo's comfortable victors. And we'll have a few look at the second half highlights. Straight away, the first set piece of the game. In the second half, I'd say Air Force Sports Club, brilliant driving maul. Their forwards coach very proud in themselves as well. Good grind, good perseverance, and maximum effort given. We go, and it was then Shamika Kaushan barging his way through for his hat-trick and third try. What a game he had today. And Silva, the Nipi Scrummer for City Lions. To the Lone Warriors for them. And then it was a brilliant try created by Afa, just finished by Vishal Akalanka. Standing skipper Padmasanka in that one, and in the few more tries, and finally we had that individual brilliant effort by Jonah, who finished the game off on a high note for the City Lions, giving them some sort of hope moving forward. So here are the key stats. 7 tries to conversion for Air Force Sports Club. We'll be hoping to improve that number with the conversion rate. The Sri Lions just the 3 tries and penalty for their name. Full-time confirmation, that was 39 points to 18. And your Swiss Tech perfect player of the game, the hat-trick hero, Shamika Kaushan of Air Force Sports Club. And just got one final game left. And oh boy, that's going to be an absolute crack-a-lacking affair. The blockbuster clash between CRNFC and Kandy Sports Club tomorrow at Nittavala. We'll be starting the live at 3:15. And of course, this week we had Avlok Sports Club beating CHNFC 39 points to 5. Today's game, Air Force Sports Club beating the City Lions 39 points to 18. And Papare Panagoda, that was Army Sports Club, edging past the Navy in a thriller, 41 points to 38. A lot to look forward in tomorrow's game. And the Week 10 fixtures in this Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League. On the 17th, we'll have 2 games. First one being Police Sports Club hosting Army Sports Club. And CRNFC hosting Air Force Sports Club at London Place. And on the 18th, we'll have Kandy Sports Club hosting Havelock Sports Club at Nittavala. And final one, it'll be CHNFC versus the City Lions at London Place. So that'll be what you'd be hoping to catch next week in the Week 10 of the Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League. And that'll be it from my end. So hoping to catching you all tomorrow afternoon for that important game between CRNFC and Kandy in this club rugby fixture, as it's goodbyes from the Papare technical and production team. Hope you have a wonderful evening ahead, and till next time.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
This is Sri Lankaවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to ThePapare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from ThePapare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
ThePapare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Drink Samahan daily to boost your immunity and stay healthy against prevailing health conditions. Samahan daily. Stay healthy.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep pushing the limits. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Every modern office needs sophistication, cutting-edge precision, and seamless support. Vantage for the modern professional.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
වසංගකාරී වෙනුවෙන් අද්විතීය නිමාවෙන් විශ්වාසී ආරක්ෂාවෙන් අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Drink Samahan daily to boost your immunity and stay healthy against prevailing health conditions. Samahan daily. Stay healthy.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය. Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Keep sweating. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.